Okay, picture this. Could you imagine a team of literal robots winning the World Cup? I mean, it sounds completely absurd, right? But the organizers of a competition called RoboCup actually have this as a stated goal. By the year 2050, they want their robot teams to step onto the pitch and defeat the human football world champions. No joke. But welcome to this explainer, where we're going to look past that wild sci-fi vision and focus on the reality of today. Because, well, while androids aren't exactly taking free kicks just yet, artificial intelligence has already fundamentally transformed professional football. And we're talking about everything from the grass on the pitch all the way up to the executive boardroom. Now, let's be real for a second. It's kind of hard to imagine traditional football fans getting super excited about a robot football team, right? The sport is so deeply rooted in human emotion, grit, and that unpredictable spark of genius. But here's the reality we all just kind of have to accept. Technology is irreversibly infiltrating the sport, whether we like it or not. If you want to be the absolute best in professional football today, you don't just need the best players and the best training anymore, you need the best AI. All right, so here is our game plan for this explainer. Number 1, the robot referee reality. Number 2, decoding tactics with data. 3, the 42% rule. And finally, 4, predicting player performance. Let's jump right into Section 1, the robot referee reality, focusing on fairness and transparency. So we're heading down to the pitch. Professional football is more technical right now than it has ever been, and a huge chunk of this tech is aimed at fixing a historical, age-old problem: human error. With the introduction of digital clocks, radio communications, and especially video assistant referees, or VAR, the game is literally being assessed from every conceivable angle. Look, we all know VAR is controversial. Fans often find those long, agonizing delays required to evaluate data incredibly frustrating, and there's a genuine, valid fear that all this tech might endanger the flowing nature of the game. However, officials like Jochen Dries from the German Football Association emphasize a really critical counterpoint. He notes that AI and technology make decisions objectively verifiable. Players can finally be definitively categorized as right or wrong. Now, of course, authorities do note this entirely relies on the systems being heavily safeguarded against hacking or outside manipulation, but the ultimate drive here is toward a fairer, far more transparent game. So, how does this drive toward transparency actually translate into in-game execution? Well, take FIFA's new semi-automatic offside detector. It's basically a 3-step process. First off, you've got cameras mounted just under the stadium roof, plus sensors packed inside the actual ball, capturing just immense amounts of data. Then an AI system steps in and calculates the relative positions of the players and the ball an astonishing 500 times a second. 500! Finally, it generates a full 3D model and notifies the referee if a player is offside. Now, some people out there are calling it a robot offside, but it's super important to clarify something here. A human referee still makes the final call on the field. The AI is simply giving them superhuman vision so they can make the most accurate choice possible. Moving right along to Section 2, decoding tactics with data and the 8-second advantage. We're stepping off the pitch now and heading over to the sidelines. Because of AI, the importance of data is just skyrocketing, and match analysts are now widely considered to be just as vital as your traditional assistant coaches. But to truly understand what these analysts are doing to identify all these complex tactical patterns, we really need to look at the data they're actually using. The massive leap football has made really comes down to a shift in the type of data being collected. Back in the day, teams relied on what's called event data. Basic stats. Who passed the ball, how often, that kind of thing. But today they use positional data. This stuff is gathered by trackers tucked inside chest straps worn by the players, plus computer vision cameras all around the pitch. It tracks individual behavior, it generates heat maps, and it reveals the entire overarching tactical structure of a team. Basically, the more parameters you throw in, the closer your AI models get to capturing pure reality. Now, the most staggering figure in this whole analytical shift is 8 seconds. Professor Daniel Memroth from the German Sport University Cologne highlights this absolutely stark contrast in how teams analyze opponent behavior, like, say, corner kick routines. Doing this manually with video data used to take a human analyst about 8 hours. 8 hours of work. But now, if you feed positional data into their AI software, that exact same comprehensive analysis takes just 8 seconds. It's literally a blink and you miss it difference. And this lightning-fast speed gives teams a massive competitive edge. I mean, look at what AI allows them to do. They can analyze opponent behaviors instantly. They can test the effectiveness of totally new group tactics on a computer the day before a game, rather than waiting for a whole season's worth of painful defeats just to see if a strategy actually works. It also actively protects the athletes. The AI monitors real-time exhaustion levels, basically whispering in the coach's ear to pull a player before they get hurt. Even top-tier players like England's Harry Kane have personally invested in AI systems just to optimize their own training and predict the probability of injuries. It's a total game changer. Okay, let's pause for just a moment for Section 3, the 42% rule, and the unpredictable, beautiful game. With all these sensors, heat maps, and injury predictions flying around, it's really easy to fall into the illusion of control. We kind of have to step back and ask, has AI truly solved the complexity of football? Can you really just run an algorithm and guarantee a win? Well, here is where it gets really interesting. According to experts like Daniel Memmert, football differs from a lot of other sports because of a massive, undeniable element of chance. Get this, a staggering 42% of all goals scored are the result of unplanned actions. They are just pure chance. You cannot train for them, and you cannot completely compute them. AI can perfectly optimize that 58%, sure, but that remaining 42%, that proves the beautiful game is always going to remain a bit mystical and totally unpredictable. And honestly, isn't that exactly why millions of us love it so much? And finally, let's step off the sidelines and head all the way up to the executive suite for Section 4, Predicting Player Performance, in the scouting boardroom. While the game itself clearly has an element of chance, clubs are doing absolutely everything in their power to remove chance from their financial investments. And that brings us straight to AI scouting platforms, like one called Player, which are actively attempting to uncover the next generation of global superstars. You guys, the sheer scale of data these AI systems are ingesting is just mind-blowing. The Player platform alone evaluates close to 1 million football games. 1 million. It tracks 300,000 individual players. And it's not just counting goals either. It looks at 400 specific data points per action. Was a pass made under pressure? Did it trigger a key sequence? Did it fundamentally influence the rest of the game? The AI takes all of this massive complexity and distills it down into 12 mega matrices, basically the dozen most vital data points required for any specific position on the field. To put this into perspective, let's look at a real-world application. Take Bayern Munich's young star Jamal Musiala. AI platforms don't just look at how good he is today, they actually map his momentum years in advance. An AI can look at his matrices and forecast, for example, that 2024 is his absolute peak year, that he might lose a tiny bit of momentum after that, but he'll remain right at the top of his game through 2025 and 2026. If you're a club executive, you can plan your exact multi-million-dollar roster needs based directly on that timeline. Now, brace yourself for this number, because here is the staggering claim from the makers of this platform. They state their AI can calculate a player's future performance with an impressive 90% accuracy. 90%! They constantly monitor and scrutinize their forecasts against actual real-world results just to keep training the system. It is absolutely transforming how scouting departments operate, literally replacing old-school hunches with cold, hard data. But, and there is a but, this brings us to a critical crossroads for the future of the sport. We really have to impartially weigh the arguments here. On one hand, proponents argue that AI is going to democratize scouting. Think about it. A smaller club that can't afford a team of 50 human scouts flying all over the world can just use AI to find hidden global talent based purely on data. But on the other hand, the current reality is that these powerful AI systems cost serious cash, and platforms like Player are currently mostly focusing on the men's game. So practically speaking, the clubs that already have the money are the ones buying the tech to find the best players even faster. Which leaves us with this final, somewhat provocative thought. We know that embracing innovation and technology fearlessly can lead to better tactical decisions, safer players, and fairer refereeing. But when you look at the whole picture, from the offside cameras capturing positional data all the way to the multi-million-dollar scouting algorithms predicting tomorrow's stars, you really have to wonder, will AI ultimately elevate and democratize the beautiful game for everyone, or will it simply reinforce the existing financial inequalities and just make the rich clubs even stronger? It's a massive question for the future of football. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer. I really hope this helped you decode exactly how AI is changing the sport. See you next time.